Yeah, rats and snitches are just so interesting, and it's like I do enjoy watching proud rats and snitches because I was telling Lauren earlier. I think, okay, first of all, the stigma, there was t-shirts that said stop snitching. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that was ingrained in me as a child that we're not supposed to snitch. And I'm not even a criminal. You know what I'm saying? But it's ingrained, stop snitching. And snitch is different from tattletaling. Like, that tattletaling is just some sucker shit that niggas did.
You just a punk ass
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying? Yeah, you're just a punk ass kid. But like, snitching is different. But I think that it's watching people like Charleston White and Star who are like proud snitches and rats. I think it's funny because
you need both perspectives.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I never understood. Like,
I learned so much from it.
Yeah.
I learned so much from it. Like the whole DJ Envy and 𝔓𝔦𝔐𝔃 thing, right? I learned so much from that situation because Karen is an acronym for a white bitch that does too much and will call the police on somebody.
Caring too much.
Yeah, caring too much. There are black people who are Karens too. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever that, and that's what these snitches and rats are. Like
they're actually worse.
They're actually worse.
Because you can't tell a mad black woman something she don't already agree with.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think it's interesting. And it's like, I learned so much from them because it's like, I'm hearing their thought process and I'm like, oh, I do need to move this way to stay out of the legal eye and out of trouble. Like, that's what has you take it. That's watching niggas like Charleston White and Star will remind you, and seeing people go down for Ricos will be like, I don't even want to take pictures with these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's
shit like that. Like,
it's a constant
you start
lesson.
hating these niggas.
I got to fuck with you. I got to fuck with a lot of y'all from a distance.
Yeah.
Because you doing some sucker shit just because there's a picture of me in there and you're pushing something, even if I have no involvement, the police can subpoena me and start shaking my fucking finances and just see what the fuck I got going on, even though we have no business together. But I might be doing some bullshit over here. You get my other shit caught up.
Hell yeah, you a side quest now.
Yeah, I'm a side quest.
You left the door open.
You left it, yeah. So it's like, you need those niggas to study them. You can't hate them. You have to study these people because you, even as a law-abiding citizen, I don't do no illegal activity. I've done it in the past, but so it's like
allegedly,
no, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that did happen.
Yeah, that happened.
This is real.
You can find my mugshot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've done things, but it's also, it's good to see this because it's like, damn, now I'm like, even though I don't see myself going into illegal or shady activity, I still need to move a certain way. I almost need to move like I am in an ethical way. I need to move like a crook ethically, almost. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, shit, these niggas can get me caught up, you know? Just because I shout them out. That's why I'm cautious with the shout outs. I'm only shouting out certain things that if I'm real specific about what the shout out is too, you know? Because it's like, they might link you to them. They're like, oh, they shouted them out every week. Like, they might have something to do with it. Send them a subpoena, nigga. Just have us send the file over. Now, we want to see everything just to make sure they're not financially tied into that bullshit they was doing.
I'm about to say.
I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit crazy, bro. So, like, these people are necessary, bro.
Shit gets weird. Hey, man, shout out to Star, man. I don't really watch him too much, but I'm going to start watching him.
Hey,
man.
look,
I need to get into his work.
I think
I
y'all
was on
I saw
him a lot heavier back like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And Star was the dude, the video that...
The Star Report, yep.
Yeah, that
Star
was
Report.
hilarious. So I definitely have to tune into him.
Troy Terrain.
Troy Terrain, man. It's and I did a consultation with Troy Terrain, and that one consultation, I would say, matter of fact, I need to send him another donation just off the strength, bro. That one we had a 1 hour conversation, bro. That shit helped change the trajectory of the YouTube as well too. That one conversation, bro.
There's a lot of game in there.
So much game, bro. Like, real ass nigga, bro. Like, and he's at the point where he wants to help people too. So it's like, and like we had real conversation. Like, he was like, I emailed him, respectful email, spelled everything correctly because he won't respond if you don't spell shit correctly.
Right.
If you don't uppercase the first letter of his name, he's not gonna respond to you.
Yeah.
Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga he is.
It's good.
So
That's a whole era.
Yeah, that's a whole era. So when he hit me, he was like, when he sent me his number and emailed me back, and it's not his real number, it's just some fucking Google shit, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, look, I'm responding because your email was respectful, professional, and I want to help. Boom, we get on the phone, we chop it up for hours, threw him some bread, then switch up to YouTube. It's lit. It's lit. It's been lit ever since, bro.
Facts.
And it's like I'm like the next time, like I'm waiting to invest in promotion for his channels, like some some promotions over there, because I feel like we're already getting good trajectory. That'll put another gas in, especially when we start going live. Especially because he has a really good live audience,
which is important.
So I think it'd be good for us to start doing promotion over there once we start going live, because his followers are already used to calling in.
They're groomed for that content.
They're groomed for that content. So I think I'm waiting for that to start putting that promo package down. But yeah, snitches and rats are necessary, and y'all can't hate them. You have to learn from these niggas. You have to learn how to stay away from these niggas. Essentially, you have to avoid these niggas, bro. Like,
you gotta learn how to take
you gotta learn how to avoid these niggas.
Take another turn. Take a left,
bro. Because if you have a nigga who wakes up laughing because he just reported you to the FBI,
yeah, you don't want no problems.
You don't want no problems, nigga.
Yeah,
he got gratification from that.
Bro, it's like, this is amazing, bro. So it's like, bro, when you see somebody take genuine pleasure in shit like this, yeah, you can ignore these niggas if you want to. I remember somebody in the comments was saying, y'all put too much respect on Star.
Too much respect on
That's
Star.
what they said. They said you put too much respect on Star. He's a nobody and a non-factor. That's what somebody in the comments said.
It's a non-factor.
That's what they were going at his neck, and I was like, I didn't respond, but I was like, they don't understand. See, this is one of those situations where it's like, he might not be on the shade room, but this nigga is getting cease and desist have been getting sent to him for the last couple years.
Yep.
Like some of our favorite people, 𝙬𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑 the God can cease and desist to him on a regular basis. You're ignoring him, sure. This nigga is clearly up underneath nigga's skin.
Right.
And he's being ignored because he's like, that's what they want.
Exactly.
Like they're trying to shadow ban him.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, we can, the public, the general public can act like he's a non-factor. This nigga is a fact. Like, it's different from a nigga embarrassing you and making a hit piece online.
Right.
That's one level. It's different when the police are knocking on your door. This is two different levels of fucking attention. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you make 100 hit pieces, Abra and preach my ass before you have the police knocking on my door.
I can turn YouTube off.
I can turn this off.
I can't flush all these drugs down the toilet.
God damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain niggas y'all have to keep an eye on. You know what I'm saying? And you have to gotta respect what they doing.
I was about to say, this dog been farting a lot.
Yeah.
He farted before you came here. So this is like his fifth fart.
Yeah, it's
At
like
least.
the older he gets, it's just there's no limit on it.
He probably doesn't have that much control of his ass muscles anymore.
It's just leaking out constantly.
Yeah, exactly.
Nigga just
And
old.
like he might be at the point where like he don't know what he's feeling no more.
This
Like
nigga's
it might have felt like a burp, but it came out his ass.
He's always befuddled. This nigga's always confused.
That was my favorite word at one point.
Befuddled.
Yeah.
Befuddled.
Yeah. Because I never heard it before, and I was like, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.